But let's talk about the West Coast teams.
Okay.
So we did this. When we do our episode? Probably a week ago in preparation for the draft. What were the needs of the GMs?
It's COVID-19. It seems like at least a year ago. Could have been yesterday. I still don't remember.
Oh, I'm sure the GMs coming out of the draft are happy it's over. That was probably long for them too. Yeah, why don't I kick it off?
Go ahead. What team are you going to start with?
I'm going to start with the Hawks. Schneider did it again, folks. Traded 4 times over the course of the draft. He loves to trade, loves to barter, guns for butter type guy. Schneider doesn't really follow others. Other teams, especially in the first round, go big. SEC schools, LSU, Bama, Clemson. I feel like Schneider is the guy that doesn't trust Yelp reviews.
It's got too many 5 stars of reviews.
There's a reason this got too many 5 stars. I don't trust it. These people are fake. Can't be that good. I'm going to this 3-star, this diner. But it's interesting to see him take Collier last year, and then this year taking Jordan Brooks out of Texas Tech. I mean, both players probably would have been around in the second round. You need to go check this out too. But they had the updated depth charts based on rookies that were drafted.
Okay.
They didn't have enough spots for all the tight ends that the Seahawks drafted. So there's only 4 slots.
I think it was the Seahawks and the Bears. The Bears have 10 tight ends on their roster.
10. They need 2 columns for both their tight ends. four tight end sets.
I guess.
Like, thinking about just put 10 guys on the line, or excuse me, 8, 9 guys on the line.
Yeah.
Single back set.
Smash mouth football.
Well, I think that's one. I think what that does for the Hawks, and I think where Schneider's going with this is now you have 2 tight ends. You can run 2 tight end sets pretty consistently. Pick your 2 best blockers, and it's going to keep the edge rushers off of Russ, allow him to stay in the pocket a little bit or a little bit longer and not risk injury. You know, him running around, it's always holding your breath. If he gets hurt, the Hawks are obviously not in a great spot. All right, where are we going with you?
Well, we're going to the Niners. I read somewhere where Shanahan talked about it. He's like, you should have known I was going to draft a defensive player. When I played Madden with my buddies growing up, I'd always draft Michael Strahan early. You got to build with a defense.
I love it.
So what did they do in the first round? They went and they drafted Javon Kinlaw. That is what many people see as the replacement for DeForest Buckner. He's strong up front. He's that interior defense, and the Niners win by their defense, and they're led by their defense. Brandon Ayuk, wide receiver from A-State, they rated him higher than any other receiver. They had him higher than Lamb, higher than Judy, higher than Ruggs. And they were saying that if Kinlaw wasn't available at 13 or 14, they would have drafted Brandon that high. That's how much they valued him. But Kinlaw was available. They got him, and then they had to make other moves because they didn't think Brandon would drop to 31. I like what they did. They shored up their defense. They got a playmaker in Brandon. He can stretch the field. He can fit into Shanahan's offense where pass, run, get him over the middle, throw him deep. He's a playmaker. And one guy actually compared him to Doug Baldwin of the Seahawks. So wow. I'm excited to see him play. I'm excited to see what else they can do. But I was happy with the pick.
My buddy texted me as we were doing our live draft, and he's like, you need to watch more film, buddy. Kinlaw's the truth. And that's what he said. And after watching some film, he is the truth. And then